You're most welcome to my YouTube laboratory. My name is Daudi Alaba. If it's your first time watching me, today is our 6th day of brooding. And we have already actually decided that we are going to be doing our vaccination, the first vaccination in the farm. It means there were some 3 vaccines which were done in the hatchery, but for the farm, we have never done any vaccination. It is supposed to be on the 7th day, but I had always been having terrible moments with vaccinating my chicks on the 7th day. So I normally vaccinate them on the 6th day, so that I don't want issue of the first birds first getting sick before I vaccinate them. You can see behind me I have the vaccine carrier, which is already containing our vaccine. So I'll be taking you through this video that we shall be going through the process of vaccinating. The vaccine that we are going to be giving them is NCD plus IB. It means the Newcastle disease and infectious bronchitis. So this is our vaccine carrier. It is actually a special box which is made for vaccine carrying. We will open. Before I open it, I'm going to fill them in these basins. I have the 2 basins. You need to put the vaccine so that they take it just within 30 minutes. And the way that we are going to administer the vaccine is oral. There are 2 ways that the vaccine is supposed to be administered. The first way is by eye drop. You drop the vaccine into the eyes of the chicks. And the second way is in drinking water. And that is actually the best way to administer NCD plus IB. Because using eye drop, you may even, before you finish the whole process, considering 2,000 birds, you realize that the vaccine actually has expired. But when you give it in drinking water, you realize that the birds even drink it faster. Within just 30 minutes, the whole vaccine is completely done. And before you give the vaccine, what you need to do is to starve the birds. I starve them for about 4 hours. Right now, they have already stayed thirsty for about 4 hours. So it means why I starve them is because I want each and every chick to be very thirsty so that they should be running for the water. And I will be observing how they rush for the water. Now let us go through by pouring the water into the basins. You give me the letter. So this is the water that we have. One of the basin. It is very, very clean. So we are going to open our vaccine. I seal it so that there is no way that it has access to air. Let us open it out. Let us open it out, our vaccine. It is already open, so we can open it here. From here, it's opened from here, and I can see I bought some syringe. This one is necessary if you want to administer it using eye drop. If you want to use eye drop and they are packed in ice cube, and we have our vaccine here. It is not frozen. And I remember this water is actual normal saline, N/S, normal saline. This one, you can use it when you are administering your vaccine using eye drop. It means when you are using eye drop, you are probably going to use the syringe. You get the vaccine, you pour it into this normal salines, and after that you shake it well. That is what you can use for the eye drop. But for the case that we are going to be using our water source, just drinking water, this one we are not going to use them. So what we shall do is we shall get the vaccine, we pour it into this water, and then we also pour it into that other water, so that we get whatever that we need for our vaccination to be complete. Let us fill this one like this, so that all of them are equal. So you can observe the water is equal size. We just want a small amount of water so that all the birds come to drink, and then they drink it only within 30 minutes before the vaccine gets expired. So I told you this is ice cube. The vaccine is supposed to be kept in controlled temperature, less than 5 degrees Celsius. So this temperature right now here is actual negative. We have negative temperature here. So it means here our vaccine can still be very fine. And then we have the two of them here. Each of them is 1,000 doses. This is 1,000 doses, and this other one is also 1,000 doses. And now this normal saline is supposed to be used for mixing this one. And since we are not going to use eye drop, it becomes useless. And this water is from underground. It is not treated with the chlorine. It has no any single chemical, and it is pure. Now that is qualifies it to be used for vaccination. Now what we shall be doing here, we shall use the syringe. Let us get one syringe. We can use this syringe. It is reusable. You can use it after using it again. And then we open this normal saline. We shall get water. Get water. At least full. Get water. Full like this. And then I want to mix everything just once. This is another syringe. We put it like this. And then you also get another normal saline. You get water from it so that it is full. Let's do it. Let us do it at least 10 ml. And then these two, you are going to open our vaccine. You'll have to, this one is useless, you can drop it off. You have to put the water inside the vaccine. After dropping water there, you shake it well. You shake the vaccine so well. And then you also open this other one. You also put water inside there. Let us drop this thing off. Drop it off. It's very sharp. It can cut the hands, but don't allow blood to come here. It's not blood, it's work. So it is like this. You also put in cold water, which is normal saline. You also put it here, and then you shake it well. After shaking it well, you can give me two of them. You can shake them all well like this. This one is 1,000 doses, and this other one is also 1,000 doses. You can now come closer, and then you open this. You can pour into the water. And this other one, you also open it. You also open it, you pour here. Make sure that you wash it properly. And then you shake it. These are very clean drinkers that we are going to be using for vaccination. So after pouring it here, you shake it so well. And then your vaccine gets mixed with it, with the water. And after shaking it so proper like this, there's nothing else remaining. Now you have to hurry up with giving it the birds. We are 3 people here. All of us are going to be distributing it inside the chicken house there. So let us see how we are going with the process. 2 of them are going to be inside there. And then this is how the process begins. You just pour very little amount of water. This is just very little, and then you give it. You distribute it. Let us hurry up. We're gonna hurry up. We're gonna hurry up. We're gonna hurry up. Sandy.
I shall take you inside there and then we see what is going on. For the drinking water, what you need to see is that all the birds come closer and then bring the vaccine just within 30 minutes because it can easily get expired. Considering that we have heat sources around and where it is coming from is from very cold place, it means with the heat inside there, it can get expired. And by the time the birds congest themselves drinking like this, at least all of them will have taken some. And now what I want to see is that all the birds must have taken the vaccine just within 30 minutes. That is why I serve them for more than 3 hours. We are moving around to pick those ones which are not bothered so that we also drop into their eyes or the mouth the vaccine, because we want each and every one of them to have a vaccine taken. So because some of them may even miss it, but we want each and every one of them to have the vaccine. So from this process, actually the vaccine would have been completed successfully. You can see they are still rushing. They will continue rushing for it like this for 30 minutes since all of them are thirsty. So here we are not worried that we shall not we are not worried about giving them vaccine this way. So after here we are going to be removing our brooder paper. Let us remove this brooder paper. It has stayed for already 6 days. Mostly I remove it within the 4th day, and then today it had been kept so clean and there was no problem water pouring around. And the birds are going to come in their new environment. You can see they refuse. They all pile themselves in the one side because I think they fear this other side is still new for them. You see the room is completely empty. There is no feeder, there is no drinker. Now immediately after this, what we need to give them is multivitamin so that they take the stress of the vaccine and removing the brooder paper. Everything I think now is very stressful. Thank you so much for watching us up to this far. I think it had been so long video, and then don't forget to put your comment on the comment section. My name is Daudia Lava. Thank you so much for supporting me.